Hey guys, Jake Whitfield here with my student Matthew Jones. Here at Hoist Gracie Goldsboro on Sunday, we do some advanced self-defense training for the blue belts and above, and I wanted to share a little bit of what we were working on today. We're working on some options for the sucker punch defense. Okay, so the sucker punch is one of the most common attacks in the street. So Matt's facing me. The most important thing is I want to have my hands up and I want to be prepared. Okay? Now, out of nowhere, he throws the punch. My hand shoots straight out and I block his biceps, making sure to block both sides. From here, the standard sucker punch defense, the textbook way to do it, is to swing my hand underneath, step inside, wrap his arm. Now I can step back in front and do the hip throw. And so that's the textbook option. But what makes Jiu-Jitsu very effective as a martial art is the adaptability. Okay? So we're going to look at a few different options that I have depending on what he does. When he throws that punch, it's very important I block both arms, because if I block one arm, he's still got a free hand that he can hit me with. So when he throws the punch, I block both arms. And now, when I step into the clinch, maybe when I step in here, he stands straight up. So when he stands straight up, I can use my bear hug takedown. Drop my base, lock my hands together, head on the chest, push and pull, bend him backwards, and take him down. That's an option. Another option, maybe he throws the punch, I block. When I step in, he drops in a wide base. So I'm going to take a little setup step in the front and use my leg hook takedown here. Another thing that could happen, he could throw the punch, I block, I step in, and he turns his back. When he turns his back, I can use my rear trip, put my foot next to his, the other leg shoots across, and I sit down, take him down this way. Each of those things is covered in our blue belt requirement. Okay, so those are all fundamentals techniques. But we have more options once you learn more advanced things. So if Matt throws the punch, I block, I step in the clinch, and now he won't let me go around to the side. He stays square with me. I can get my angle so my hip is pointed at him. A little setup step with my back leg. Shoot my right leg through the middle. Hook. And take him down with the inside trip. Sometimes when you block the punch, you might end up, instead of feeling comfortable going underneath the arm, I might feel comfortable going over top of the arm. So he throws the punch, and somehow this doesn't feel good, and I end up here. From this position, I can execute the Osotogari, big step, look at the floor, hook his leg, and take him down. From that position, I also have the Koshi-Garuma, the head and arm throw. He throws the punch, boom, I end up here, and I don't feel comfortable hooking his leg, so I cross step, back step, hip across, and I use my Koshi-Garuma. But maybe I'm in a situation where I don't feel comfortable taking the person to the ground. I'm in a crowded place, maybe he's got other people with him, or there's a lot of variables, maybe I'm on gravel, and I don't want to take him down. I have to have an option for that as well. So maybe when he throws the sucker punch, I block, I transition to a double collar tie, tie clinch, hands behind the head. Now I can use knee strikes here, and snap the head down, and catch the guillotine choke, and put him to sleep without ever having to go to the ground. So these are all different options off of the same move. One criticism that I hear sometimes of the standing self-defense techniques is that it's too robotic and that they don't work against somebody who's resisting. Depends on how you train them. If you train them the way that we do here, the way I was taught by my instructor, Hoist Gracie, the way he was taught by his instructor, Grandmaster Elio Gracie, they do work, but you have to train them in an alive manner after you get the basic mechanics down. So in our Monday through Friday class, we spend a lot of time working on the basic mechanics of the individual self-defense techniques and of the individual takedowns. And then the advanced self-defense training on the weekends, which is open to our advanced students, we really work on putting those things together. All right? I hope you got some good ideas out of this. If you're in the Goldsboro area, please come by. You can try a free class anytime. All our information is on the Facebook page. Send us a message and we'd be happy to have you. Thank you.